Have you ever considered how a business continues to deliver products smoothly even when faced with unexpected events? Gap analysis improves supply chain resilience by systematically identifying the differences, or gaps, between a company's current supply chain capabilities and its desired, more robust state. The fundamental reason this process works so well is that it moves a supply chain from a reactive stance to a proactive one. By understanding specific regulatory and compliance gaps, for instance, an organization can anticipate potential disruptions before they occur. These gaps might include outdated certifications, non-compliant supplier practices, or inadequate data security measures. Addressing these weaknesses systematically hardens the entire operational structure against future shocks, turning potential liabilities into areas of strength. To conduct an effective gap analysis for supply chain resilience, you begin by clearly defining your target state. What does an ideally resilient and compliant supply chain look like for your organization? Next, rigorously assess your current operational reality. This involves auditing existing processes, reviewing supplier contracts, and evaluating adherence to all relevant regulations, such as those governing international trade or environmental standards. The core of the analysis then involves comparing these two states, identifying all discrepancies. Finally, you develop a detailed action plan to bridge each identified gap, prioritizing based on risk and impact, and then implement these changes. A key concept here is the use of maturity models. These frameworks allow companies to assess their current resilience level against industry best practices and a scale of capability, from basic to optimized. This helps in understanding not just where gaps exist, but also the strategic roadmap for progressing towards a more advanced state of resilience. For example, a supply chain might move from a reactive stage 1, where it simply responds to disruptions, to a proactive stage for where it anticipates and mitigates risks before they materialize, all guided by gap analysis. Ultimately, performing a thorough gap analysis transforms your supply chain from a vulnerable system into an agile, robust network. It provides the clarity needed to make informed decisions, ensuring continuous operation, protecting reputation, and upholding stakeholder trust. This proactive approach to identifying and closing vulnerabilities is not just about avoiding problems. It is about building a competitive advantage through unwavering operational strength.